Okay, now we will make a single product page. Okay, so whenever we click on this product name, and it will go to the product detail page. Okay, that's what we are going to do. First of all, the slug should be like this. Okay, so this is the store, and this is the category name, I mean the category URL, right? I can say category slug, and it should be product slug. Okay, so in this URL we are going to bring in the product detail page. Okay, so this is category slug and product slug. That's when the product is going to open. Okay, so first of all, let's create a the path for that. Let's just let me just close all these tabs and go to the store and urls.py file. Okay, so this is similar to this category slug path, but a little bit of change. Just copy this one and paste it here. Okay, and as I said before, here we are accepting the category slug, right? So we already have the category slug, and after that we are also accepting the product slug. Okay, so here product underscore slug. Okay, so just make sure you put the / here, and in the views it should be, let's say, product underscore detail. This is the view name, and let's name it as product detail itself. Okay, so now let's just make a product detail view here, so that we will bring one blank product detail page. Let's say def pass in the request. Now return render pass in request, comma, let's first make a store / product underscore detail .html. This file doesn't exist yet, but we will create one, the product detail.html. Before that, we are also going to accept these two arguments here. First one is category slug / product slug. Okay, and now here in the templates and store, create one new file. Let's say product detail.html. all right, so now let's h2 into it and say product detail, just to see it's working so far. Let's say, so this will work whatever we give. Okay, shorts dot something. Okay, so it is taking as a parameter, and a product, this HTML page is working. So in this HTML page we are going to bring in our bootstrap template and make a proper page. So once that is done, let's go with the dynamic values. Okay, so let's go to this Sublime text here, where we have the bootstrap template. We have a file called product detail.html. okay, so here, so this one we don't need, and the header we don't need. Header start from there and ends here. We need this section. From this section to, let me just bring down. Okay, here, just let me copy this. Okay, just copy, and here in the product detail.html, first of all, let's bring in the base template, extends base.html, and this is block content. Then we need to end this block. Okay, so it should bring us the header and footer. Okay, this is working, and inside this block content, let's paste the code. Okay, save this and refresh. So this image is not working because we need to add we need to load the static, and here also this is just a customer review, so we will work on that later, but for now let's concentrate on this thing. Okay, let's fix this one. Go to the code and we have the image here, right? So let's okay, just cut this one and static space this one, just copy this, paste this image path, and here load static. Okay, the same thing for the customer review also. This is just a static one now, for now, just to make it look proper. Static space this image path. Let me refresh. Okay, so this one is working now. All right, and one more thing we are going to do here is that if the product, the stock is not available, then it should be showing out of stock, right? So we will do all these dynamic values in the next one. Okay, next lecture. Okay, thank you.